Hi friends, it's Evolving Guys here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is Wednesday and it's our Wildcard Wednesday series. And by that, I just mean that Wednesday is a day when I can post kind of whatever video makes sense for my collection journey at the time. And so a lot of times it's going to be additional pack openings, and that is what it is today. So we are opening, I have here in this box, I have 30 packs of Silver Tempest. And then as a kind of finisher, I have these 5 sleeved booster packs of Silver Tempest that I just picked up. And so it's a total of 35 packs. I'm 1 pack short of a full booster box equivalent. Now these packs I have sourced just over the weeks. Some of them come from these sleeve boosters that we see out and about. Some of them come from other products like Knockout Collection boxes or sometimes two-pack blisters that you see around town. So yeah, I just keep collecting these packs as I open other products and sort of stashing them away. And the idea is that when I have a booster box equivalent of packs, then I will blast through those and we'll see how we do. Now, Silver Tempest, we're on the quest for master sets. Like, that's one of the big aspects of my collection is I'm trying to build a master set of every Sword and Shield era set and every Scarlet and Violet era set. I'm not collecting master sets before that because I really got into the hobby during the Sword and Shield era. And so, you know, I think for those who chase those older cards, I mean, that's great. I think just the cost of a lot of that is, I mean, although the cost of Sword and Shield stuff is going crazy as well, as far as the alt arts and some of those cards. But, you know, I don't know. It's once the focus now is on finishing Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet sets. And then if I ever get to that point and want to start working backwards, I will say I do have a Steam Siege master set. And I did that early in my collecting journey because it seemed like everyone was really down on Steam Siege. It was so often the butt of jokes and kind of the worst set ever. And so I thought, in, you know, being the kind of devil's advocate that I am, I decided to make one of my first master sets to be Steam Siege. And what is great is that the whole Steam Siege master set costs maybe $100 just buying the singles because there just aren't too many valuable cards in it. But anyway, I will stand up for Steam Siege, and I do have that master set. And I am excited. I mean, maybe about a year ago, actually, at Card Party Gen 1, if you go to the Card Party event, Card Party Gen 1, we were gifted a base set Charizard, which is really an amazing thing that happened. Danny Phantump, if you know his channel, we met him in person, and he gifted that to my son. And so we used that as the basis of start building a base set master set, which we were able to complete. So we have a complete, unlimited, of course, not first edition or shadowless, but we do have an unlimited base set master set. We have a Steam Siege master set. We have the beginnings of a Cosmic Eclipse set. I mean, definitely not nowhere near close to that, but really my emphasis and focus is on Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. And so for those sets in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet where we still need some cards, I've been collecting these packs with the idea that we'll just kind of blast through them here on the channel and see what we can do. So with Silver Tempest, I mean, there's kind of 2 reasons. One is that the only card we need actually is the ALT ART LUGIA, the chase card. It's over $200, so it's pretty expensive to pick up as a single, but of course we know it's a little bit silly to chase a particular card, especially a particular rare card, just by opening packs. But with the fact that this card is over $200, in some ways I think we can justify at least continuing to open Silver Tempest packs with our fingers crossed in hopes of hitting it. And then the second reason we're opening this is because you've probably seen, if you follow Pokemon Twitter or if you follow Pokemon YouTube, there's been all this buzz that these sleeved packs, first at Best Buy and then at Walmart, that they're just like kind of like God packs, that you just can't go wrong, that you're getting hits almost every single pack. And of course, I don't know if that's actually true. I mean, I've had like okay luck. I've not opened a ton of them, so it's not a very large sample size, but I've seen people posting that maybe they buy, I saw one person recently that bought 100 Walmart packs, at least supposedly, and they were getting, you know, I think it was out of 100 packs, only 3 packs didn't have at least a holo. And so, you know, that obviously is not typical, especially of Sword and Shield era hit rates. I mean, who knows if this is for real, but we're going to end our opening today with these 5 additional sleeve packs. Now, I got these at Fred Meyer, which is a store we have locally here, but I think, you know, it just seems like these sleeved Silver Tempest packs, kind of no matter where you get them, have hits. And they have, like, actually at our Fred Meyer, they have so many of these on the shelf. I mean, there's just like row after row after row of these. So there's plenty of them. They do have a limit of 5, so I can't buy unlimited unless I go back every day. So with that introduction, again, we have this 30, and we'll be interested to see what we get. I mean, of course, any hit is exciting, but the real goal here is to pull that Alt Art Lugia. That is the one card that we need. Now, I've never pulled a card that valuable, and I've also learned that the code cards don't seem to matter. They don't line up necessarily with whether there's a hit or not in these Silver Tempest packs, so it doesn't matter that I show you. That would be a bad code. The black border would be the good code, so kind of in most of Sword and Shield, you can tell based on the code card if it's going to have a hit or not, but these ones don't seem to work that way. So we're going to work through these. I mean, any hits that we get that we can sell, I mean, again, everything will be a duplicate for us except for the Alt Art Lugia. So one good piece of news here, I have no idea how much I've spent on these packs. I mean, I've gotten them a little bit here and there over time. But the good news is that any duplicates we get that's not the Alt Art Lugia is we can resell that and at least get some of our value back, including any trainers that are in here. But any hits for sure that are... So I think I'm going to not like spend... All right, well, that's a hit. I mean, technically hollow. All right, so we will start working through these. And... yeah, like I said, I'm going to ask you guys who are watching, what is the most valuable card you've ever pulled yourself? I mean, I've opened a lot of Pokemon cards over the last few years, and oh, well, look at that. Well, that's a hit. I mean, maybe these packs are busted. I don't know. But I'm trying to think. I mean, my son asked me that the other day. The most valuable card I've ever actually just pulled. I mean, I don't know. We did actually open some Evolving Skies back when. So you just saw that like both the first two packs had these code cards and both had hits, and so the code card really isn't like. Well, oh, Pikachu reverse. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's not Force Seal Stone. Force Seal Stone is really the playable one, but that is another hit. Well, that's 3 hits. 3 of 3, if you consider a hollow rare, which it would have been a hit in the Sword and Shield era. Hollow rare was a hit, so maybe I'll slide that back just a bit so we can put our hits here on display. Yeah, they all have those codes. And the codes, I wish I could get a little bit more value for the codes. I'm curious what you guys do with your code cards. Okay, there's our first non-hit pack. So we've had one. What do you guys do with your code cards? I mean, you might use them. That's awesome. Like, I played for a little while in the old online. I even get the names mixed up. Oh, we'll see. There's a there's a good code. I don't know if that's going to mean anything for us. Okay. Oh, nice. That's alt art. Wow. Well, again, I mean, we don't need it, but anything we don't need, especially if it's a nicer card, maybe I'll compare it condition-wise or centering-wise with what we already have in the binder for our master set, and then I'll pick the better one for our purposes. I mean, this could still be considered... yeah, the condition looks okay. That would still be considered, pack fresh, near mint, but... Oh. Oh, this is Trainer Gallery, all right. And a Zygarde. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe there is something to this. Like, what? We've only had one pack that hasn't been a hit so far. And again, these are kind of sourced. They're not from a booster box, and they're not from, I think generally not from, like, sealed products. These are from... meaning like collection boxes or tins. Although actually, I take that back. I did get, Costco has had, let's see if we got anything here. All right, there we go. Costco had a deal, $25 for this 2-tin pack that had Silver Tempest and Paldea Evolved inside the tins, and so I did grab. So actually some of these packs I'm opening now are probably from those Costco tins. They had the Silver Tempest. Okay, there's a couple non-hits in a row. And again, the energies, and I always like to see, some trainers and some special energies are not very coveted, but I still like to list them. I mean, I sort of try to keep up with the competitive TCG just to know like what cards are valuable. And if, oh, is that it? Where's our, oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's the reverse? All right, so, oh, that is a hollow. So that is technically a hit. All right, so yeah, it seems like these are just, well, the fact that there looks like these do have, I mean, the hit rates have been really strong, make me just really hope for that Lugia Alt Art. That would be such a cool, we just wanted to finish that master set, and I'd much rather pull it. Well, another reverse, or I mean another holo rare, so again, they continue to have hits. I mean, we've done pretty well, I would say. I'm not pulling the holo rares out. Oh, see, that's good. Now, I think when it was a black border when we pulled the, I think that's an alt art. So maybe black border means like super awesome. Another earth and two earth and seal stones we've pulled. I forget if Forest Seal Stone is also in this set. That would be a little bit better, I think, for playability resale purposes. Oh, another black. I guess maybe there's no rhyme or reason here. Maybe after the video I can go back and see if, oh, there's another hit. Yeah, I mean, definitely the pull rates here. If you count holo rares, which we should, I feel like these are really busted. And again, these come from a lot of different sources. So to say like that, you know, there's been all this buzz about the sleeved booster packs having hits. I feel like something's sticking. Oh, nice, a Radiant Jirachi. And then there's our, I mean, that is a hit. We don't get a hit in the hollow spot, but we get a Radiant. Yeah, this seems like pretty busted. All right. Well, something peeking at us. What is that? Mawile. All right. Oh, get our. Oh, Capturing Aroma. That's a really solid. That has some resale value, and I do have some other ones that I have been. That I've been collecting, so, oh, yeah, I don't know, I mean, maybe there is something to this, like Silver Tempest just in general right now. Now, again, if we can just pull that Alt Art Lugia, I mean, if the one person on Twitter that I saw is to be believed, then he pulled 3 Alt Art Lugias from 100 packs. Another Radiant Serena. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely getting hits in like, oh, can't get it, there we go. In normal times, this would be like amazing. Again, for me, it's like, I don't want to be disappointed if we don't pull the Alt Art Lugia because, you know, you can't expect that. But with so many hits, another Dragapult. Pulled a couple of those. All right, we're getting, I don't know, we might still have 10 of these loose packs, and then we have 5 of the special sleeved ones. Again, maybe not special. These have all been pretty solid. Oh, yeah, look at this. I mean, this is pretty nuts. All right, black code card. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe there is something to that. It certainly seems like it. All right, so now we're just on the hunt for that. We're kind of running out of space here. Let me slide these guys up. got our nice collection. All right, where are we? Back it up. Drowsy. Archeops. I mean, that's actually pretty playable, I think. I didn't, the rest of them, Quadstone. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, that is the Dragonite's cool. Identified fossil, special energy. All right, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more of these packs, these loose. We'll just set them here. And then we have the 5 special packs, so to speak. All right, there's the Zygarde. All right, no hit there. Now I'm kind of expecting a hit, but again, we have all these cards. It would be, yeah, so cool just to like finish this set in this way. Another Radiant Jirachi. That's 2 of those. Gardevoir, that's our holo. All right. I mean, that's our rare. Yeah, so how are you guys collecting master sets? Are you working on Silver Tempest? Are you still thinking about, there's a Victini. Are you still thinking about Sword and Shield, or are you on to Scarlet and Violet? It seems like, I know prices of Sword and Shield have really gone up. I think in part because maybe, I mean, I've sort of gotten the sense that people were slow to get into Scarlet and Violet. And there was maybe more focus on Sword and Shield. People were sort of appreciating Sword and Shield more. But now with the prices of Sword and Shield, there's definitely something peeking at us. There's the Dragonite again. There's Unknown V. And it was my sense that like maybe people are finally warming up to Scarlet and Violet a little bit. I like Scarlet and Violet a lot. I think so many, even the illustration rares, like not necessarily valuable cards, but so many of the sets have like such interesting and good artwork, even on like lower value cards. All right, Incineroar. And so, yeah, and especially with the prices of Sword and Shield going just so crazy, I talked in a video a couple weeks ago kind of what I'm doing, and kind of my advice to you guys is to, you know, 2 things. I mean, in the light of another hit, it's a little crazy. In light of the extreme prices of Sword and Shield, you know, there's still a lot of Sword and Shield, like maybe to pivot away from alt arts. If you're going to still collect Sword and Shield, like one piece of advice is to pivot away from the alt arts, or look for either low-hanging fruit alt arts. There are still some that aren't so crazy. And, but also just to pivot, I mean, some of the rainbow rares, the gold cards, some of the other like hits in Sword and Shield are not so crazy. And so maybe that's if you're building master sets, or you're just like thinking about how you want to spend your collection money, I think maybe pivoting to different cards in the Sword and Shield block, away from the alt arts. And then, well, there's, yeah, a Milotic, and a double, you know, pivoting away from the very expensive alt arts. The problem for us is that those are the only cards we really need for our master sets, are the alt arts. And so, you know, I'm going to chase them by opening some packs if the packs are reasonable. It's hard with Evolving Skies because, you know, those are hard to find on the shelves, and there's only, you know, they're $10 or $12. I'm not going to pay $10 or $12 just for the chance at something. So Evolving Skies is going to be a tough one. All right, this is the last of the loose packs I have. All right, Cobalion. All right. All right, guys, we are down to our final 5 packs. We've got these 5 sleeved booster packs. We have had a lot of hits, including one alt art. I think that Skunk Tank is an alt art, but we have not gotten a Lugia. I know we can't expect that. Yeah, maybe I'll do the card trick on these last 4 and just see. Here, we'll slide these guys. We have so many hits here. Swablu, Rotom, Baneri, Dreepy. There's our energy, Sithaglyph, Gym Trainer, Corellia, Esper, and another hit, not the one we want. I don't know, after this, I was kind of just like had my fingers crossed that we would get the ALT ART LUGIA and then we could just be done with Silver Tempest. And one nice thing too for me is if you complete a master set of something, then I just don't have to open packs of that anymore. I mean, sometimes that's not possible anyway because the packs are not available or whatever, but it's just kind of a nice feeling to say like, oh, I have every card in that set. So again, I just don't have to, it still can open things for fun and you get duplicates you could resell or trade. I mean, that's all fun, but I don't have to go chasing packs of a certain kind. Okay, Quadstone, here we should have the reverse, and oh my gosh, these packs really are, maybe I should go back and just keep buying, like, no one seems to be buying these Silver Tempest packs at Fred Meyer. They're just like, at one point it seemed like there were hundreds of them just on those hooks hanging out. Maybe, it's a tough thing because you don't want to spend $250 on a single card, but especially because anyone who's selling one of those cards probably, if it's not graded and someone's selling it, it's probably not, even if it's near mint, it's probably not gradable. I mean, I don't grade cards anyway, but anyway, I just really like to pull it myself. And Serena, oh, another Milotic. Do they like have extras of those or something? Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh, this is really crazy. All right, 2 packs left. I mean, we're getting lots of hits, so maybe, there's something to this, and I'll just keep going back to the well. I can get 5 packs a day. They have a limit. I could send my wife and son maybe incognito. We can all go separately. Oh yeah, let's do the trick. Wow, that is a lot of hits. We're just still on the hunt. Hi friends, I'm back. I'm sorry, my phone actually ran out of storage space just at the very end. The pack I was in the middle of opening when it told me it could not record anymore, did not have a hit in it. And so I'm picking up where we left off. We had 1 pack left. I was saying that it's pretty clear that these, I mean, those are all the hits from just 35, actually, 35. Actually, in this case, there's still 1 left, so 34 packs. We have that many hits. So it definitely seems like something is going on with these Silver Tempest packs. I mean, I think Danny Phantom, if I recall, like Sword and Shield in general, you're expecting maybe like 7 to 8 hits in a booster box. So that's roughly 1 every 4 packs that you'll get something. And then adding the Trainer Gallery does increase that by a few. I think there's maybe like you're expecting around 3 Trainer Gallery cards. So that gets it closer to maybe 10 to 11 hits. But I didn't count them all. There's clearly more than 11 hits here, including, we've got a gold card, a rainbow card, we've got an alt art card, we've got several Trainer Gallery cards. And if you're counting the Radiant cards, we've got a couple of those, 3 of those. So anyway, lots is going on here. So, we're hunting the ALT ART LUGIA. That is the only card we need for the set. I can resell a lot of these cards, which is nice to get back some of my value from these packs. But it does seem like something's going on. So if we don't get it here, I don't know, maybe it's worth keep going back to my store. And again, no one seems to be buying these Silver Tempest packs, but there's a limit of 5 per day, 5 items in Pokemon. So I can't just go buy them out. Not that I would necessarily do that anyway, but anyway, this is our last pack. Thanks for joining on this Wildcard Wednesday video. Thanks for following along on our collection journey. I would love your comments about your collection journey. How you do it. Are you ripping packs? Do you buy singles? Do you collect master sets at all? Maybe what are the other things that you're after as you open packs? And then have you had any luck with these Silver Tempest? Again, these packs don't all just come from sleeve booster packs. I have picked up these packs here and there. Some of them have come from tins at Costco. Some of them have come from 2-pack blisters and knockout collection boxes that I've just been opening over the last few weeks. So I don't know, something's going on with Silver Tempest. So are you finding this in Silver Tempest packs that you're opening? So this is our last pack, and we will see if we have any last pack magic. Wouldn't that be amazing? I wouldn't have planned it, but all right. Clang, Claydol. There's our reverse, nothing in the reverse slot. And Crobat. It is a hit, but obviously not what we're after. All right, there's how we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, not counting the hollows. So yeah, definitely something's going crazy here. But anyway, that's our haul. Thanks for following along, guys. Check the channel for more videos, including our videos where we're working on these master sets, and we will talk with you soon.